What we got, fellas? What we got today?
Talk to
Yo,
me. Talk
What
to
would
me.
y'all want? What do y'all want to talk about?
it's been so much crazy
Oh,
stuff
yeah,
going
it has
on
been.
lately. Like, it's just been a lot. I didn't even know that about the Stephen A. Smith thing, not to bring up what y'all already talked about. I didn't even know he
No.
got affected by the billionaire.
So you heard what happened, right?
Yeah, I heard.
So it's good. So anyway, we didn't get what you had to say. Pretty much vanilla, like I said before. Alex, I don't like to butcher his last name up. Vanilla Zaddy. Serena Williams' husband.
Okay, the Reddit cat.
Yes.
Okay.
Came to First Take to talk about like Steve was saying, $1 billion deal that he was
He was conducting.
handling,
Or, yeah,
conducting.
he shouldn't even have been on TV, but go ahead.
No, he shouldn't have been on TV, but he had the time that on whatever day it was. Stephen A wasn't in at that. Go figure, Stephen A wasn't there at that. Well, Mr. Alex had something to say. And that man wasn't too happy. He was like, yo, he's like, I heard you, you had a lot to say about, me and my wife, and regarding the Super Bowl and what, she should be doing and certain things.
Okay, that's what he was mad about. So it makes sense
Yeah.
to pull up on him. You can't talk about a man's family. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm just gonna be honest, you know, people beef in their families all the time. I can talk shit about my wife. I can talk shit about my mama. I can talk shit about my brother, uncles, cousins, whoever. Can't none of y'all say nothing about them.
Absolutely not.
And
And
that's
that's how it's
basically
supposed to
it.
be.
That's the bottom line. So yeah, he was right to pull up on him. Stephen A. should have been there. It should have been face to face. It didn't need to be on air.
Pull up on him when you can look the man in the
I
eye.
know that's what I'm saying. I don't agree with that. That's the
But
sucker shit.
that's
But
what
you gotta
that's what people were
understand.
saying. But Stephen A had the same energy after the Super Bowl. He was running his mouth. The
Yeah.
man wasn't there.
Yeah. So yeah,
So
I understand it. It's
supposedly, y'all, word on the street is he wanted to make sure the man was there. He's been looking for more times when he was there.
okay. Well,
That's what I heard. I could be wrong.
you can't talk about somebody's family and not expect them to go full crazy on you. Prime example of somebody going full crazy on, and it all goes back to the same people, Stephen A. and Serena Williams. She was out there because she used to fuck with Drake. Remember,
That's what he
20
was saying.
Drake made the diss track in retaliation to Pusha T, and he put Pusha T's wife's name in the song.
Yes.
And Pusha T
I
came
recall.
back and was like, nigga, you hiding a kid. All of this shit, take care of your family. Don't you fucking put my name out there. I can peel this back all fucking summer long. Let's keep it fucking popping. And Drake was like, whoa. You putting my personal business out there. No, nigga, you talked about his wife. You can't do that. Some things are off limits. And I'm just going to put it out here. There are people who be on the sucker shit and they don't have no morals, no codes, no ethics. You're supposed to leave women and children out of shit. Motherfuckers forget that because they got the camera in their face and they got little checks coming in. You will get, what's the nigga, the Will nigga say all the time that I follow on Instagram and Facebook. You will get packed up talking to the right man about his family. Period. Like, you will get laid out. And if the man don't lay you out, you still gonna have to fight for your life. You might beat him in the fight, but you have to fight him because you was talking crazy about his family. You don't always get knocked out when you get in a fight. To be clear, people still will put hands on you. So people just need to understand that. There's no morals, there's no codes. And it's when it comes from the vanilla, they don't have morals and codes. They bomb children, they do all types of crazy shit. So they don't got no morals and codes at the end of the day. So we can't be surprised with anything that happens. Stephen A got to be careful because he playing with these people. He forget sometimes he one of us.
And I tried to tell Steve this. I was like, listen, everybody wants somebody to talk to somebody up in person until they get slapped like Will Smith slapped up Chris Rock. Now, then they were like, oh, he's so violent. Oh, he's so violent.
Yep.
Oh, he shouldn't have did it that way. He shouldn't have did that. I'm so scared for my life.
I hate that.
You can't have it one way and the other way too.
But you can't
So
play
you
victim.
can't want. So then, okay, Black men don't protect black women unless they're Will Smith running up and slapping Chris Rock for the. Why he do that? He's littler than him. He shouldn't have did that. See, people always move the goalpost. People always move the goalposts. They always move the goalposts, and I'm not having it. They always do it every single time, y'all. Cut it out.
Commenting, having this conversation. He is a sports analyst, right? So when it came to the halftime show, Serena Williams is an athlete, so he commented on
No. He said she should stay her ass home. She should stay her ass home.
She should have. She should, and that's what he was saying.
No, that's not his. That's not his right to say that. You know how women are.
Why isn't it his right
women
to say?
are. You know how women are.
What he said was,
women are, dog.
Yo, Mo,
so now you're not a feminist now? You're not a feminist now? Now.
Oh my God.
To the rainbow. I said it in this episode.
We done switch roles. We done switch roles. You got me defending the ladies now?
Stephen A. said.
I thought it'd never be today.
She, if it was my wife, this is exactly what he said. If it was my wife and her giving acknowledgement to an ex-boyfriend on national television, he said, yo, I wouldn't like that. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of men that are with women would have cared about that. Be like, yo, if you pass that, then why we need to be getting on national television and dancing and doing a crip walk because you're from LA. I get you. I understand. But it
wasn't about LA. It wasn't about LA. It was about that she was with Champagne Poppy and she was mad at Champagne Poppy. It had nothing to do with LA and sea walking my ass. People know what it was. Because the ladies were so happy that she was doing that after she done messed with Drake. We already know what that was. Stephen A. called it what it was. Everybody knew what it was.
They called it.
I'm not saying he was, but you don't speak about somebody's, you know what?
Yeah.
Like, wow. Especially they not there to defend. He watches sports in a mind of his business the next day, dog. He come early. My wife, she would go sit down. He was drinking mimosas on his yacht.
If you
Zaddy got his kids there. His kids running back and forth. Vanilla Zaddy got his kids going back and forth. He hears Stephen A. talking about, what's her name? Serena. He was like, oh, nah, I know he was hot about it. But so we can't get mad. No, we can't get mad when the billionaire comes up to you on your show and you not there all that day and come and address you.
Yeah. Honestly, like yesterday.